I have a question for every British Columbian watching this. It doesn't matter if you vote Liberal, NDP, or Conservative. Do you actually understand what is happening in your province? Because this is far beyond political sides anymore. I mean, we were never meant to be this divided. Our political views were meant to be centered. A place where you could weigh both options, think critically, and find a balance. I mean, look at where you are right now. While you're fighting over parties for your new leadership race, the foundation of your life is being traded away. The government is moving you and all of us eventually from owners to stewards. I mean, look at all the land claims, Hatley Castle, or the court rulings in Richmond. Your private property rights are being called into question. And if you look at what's happening to your neighbors on Vancouver Island and through the Islands Trust, they are pushing rezoning that will force people to get rid of their animals, putting caps on how many chickens they can own, sometimes as few as 4 or 6, raising property taxes 13.5%. There are even reports of new rules so extreme that if you share your garden vegetables with your neighbor that you could potentially get slapped with a $50,000 fine if it reaches the Supreme Court. This is a global takeover of your resources and your rights, and if you can't unite now, honestly, I fear your province is going to be done. If you think this is just talk or conspiracies, look at the reality. In 2025, BC lost over 41,000 people. That is a 0.7% population drop, the fastest decline in the entire country. And in just the last 3 months, another 0.4% of your neighbors have vanished. These are your doctors, your nurses, and your skilled workers who have been awake to this agenda for a long time. My inbox is full of messages from healthcare professionals who left the moment that new medical bill with its mandates and its government overreach was announced, the Health Professions and Occupations Act. And many more are preparing to move. Not to mention your immigration levels have dropped. So I'm asking you, what are you going to do when you have no nurses to care for you? When there are no doctors for your children? When the solution to this crisis is to shove you all into 500 square foot modular homes because globalists like Mark Carney are tying federal funding to this movement for your province to modernize your living standards. I know everybody wants to believe that Mark Carney is here to change Canada, build Canada strong. But I am telling you, he's part of the Bilderberg group. What he does is tank economies. He did it in 2008, he did it in England, and he's here in Canada to do it again. And I don't understand how you guys can't see that. He's done nothing that he campaigned for. Nothing. Things are getting worse, and he just continues to give everybody word salad, and everyone's eating it up while their rights are just thrown out the window. This is serious. Do you not see that the world is changing? Because it is. There's no doubt about that, and it's happening, and it's moving faster than any of us anticipated. This is going to affect everyone regardless of who you vote for. You're at a crossroads. So are you going to stay divided, or are you going to try and unite your province to save your home? Your premier calls Alberta separation treasonous, but maybe he should stop looking at the border and start looking in the mirror. When you strip away property rights, drive out doctors, and fine people for sharing food from their own dirt, you are not governing a province. You are forcing an exit. If you want to talk about who is really breaking up this country, look at the people making it impossible to stay. Honestly, unite, BC, before it's too late.